Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orca Encounter. For those of you sitting in the first 10 rows, you are sitting in the red zone. Please be aware that the splashing saltwater can damage camera and video equipment. Thank you.
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to Seaworld's Orca Encounter. My name is Maria, and I'm so honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. We hope this Orca encounter will help give you a better understanding of these magnificent creatures and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types, or ecotypes, of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area in front of the white patch, camouflage from crashing prey. The fin on the top of the whale's back is called a dorsal fin. The dorsal fin is used to stabilize the orca as they swim, and is used to regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the killer whale's body are called pectoral flippers, which are used for steering and stopping. Pectoral flippers have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the killer whale's tail are called flukes. Tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them close to speeds of 30 miles per hour. But the killer whales swim the fastest, and they use the most power when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orca pod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at Seaworld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at Seaworld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as part of their communication. Pectoral flaps are used to show dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Flute slaps are also a form of communication that killer whales use in the wild and here at Seaworld.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Watch as Nakai demonstrate this same movement and behavior right here in front of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating sea ice, knocking unsuspecting seals into the water.
I saw that one.
Watch as ice demonstrates this wave-making technique, showing you one of the many complex and impressive hunting abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you just saw these waves crashing in front of you, but you really can't imagine the amount of water displaced until you experience it firsthand. Well, luckily for all of you, you now get to experience the power of the killer whale tail. But be warned, the water is a chilly 55 degrees.
Oh wow. Here he comes.
Oh no!
we come!
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
It's how they teach their young to hunt and to develop their skills as they grow. Killer whales are often seen showing their playful side and interacting in the wild and right here at Seaworld. Missing is when a killer whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water briefly. Rub their bellies on rocks when they can, just like the whales in British Columbia. Watch as Nakai demonstrates this right in front of you. Whales are often seen imitating each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are constantly learning from and mimicking one another. Playful behavior has been perfect in hunting. A tail whip is used to stun fish. But today, I think our whales might just be stunning all of you. Whales to roll over and present their tail flukes, so we were able to obtain a blood sample to monitor their overall health. even learn to slide out onto a scale, as you can see Orca doing in this video right here. We weigh the whales once a week to make sure our younger whales are growing properly and our adult whales are maintaining a healthy weight. We can even obtain a breath sample from their blowhole. And all of these behaviors are possible because of the trusted relationships we have built day after day here at SeaWorld. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a very special whale. Coming out right in front of you is a kaika. Everyone give a round of applause for a kaika. A kaika, or kite as we call him, is a very sweet whale, and he loves being goofy and sticking his tongue out. Now, a kaika has demonstrated very great abilities and has helped research projects to help his wild counterparts. Now, diet, exercise, and play all help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Oceanus Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.